Hi everyone, and welcome to this coffee cup reading. This is Reema, and I'm here with a guidance session to look at the current energies and see what are the messages for us, what you need to know right now. If you are watching this live, there should be a message for you that you need to know. So you can also ask any question that you might in the chat, or you can just watch the general message and for the collective reading, and there could be messages for you that you might want to need. I want to thank everyone for supporting my channel. You have been here with me for a while. Thank you for your support, and if you are new, please subscribe, and you can also become a member to get priority in receiving live response of a question in the chat when we have a live session. And those who use the super chat get priority in receiving response to their questions. So let's take a look at the collective energy reading. I just did an energy reading for the month of August in the previous live for the zodiac sign, for different zodiac signs. So we're not going to repeat that. Today we're going to do a very quick collective energy reading, and of course if you have any questions you can put them down below in the, and as I mentioned, priorities with the members of my channel and those who are using the super chat. So let's get going, and if you want you can share this link with your friends and have them and ask questions. So let's take a look and see what is the coffee cup telling us. What do we need to know for those who are here and are present? Well, I see you might receive a very nice call or some good news that takes you somewhere. You might get ready to go somewhere on a date. If you are looking to have a date, you might go on a vacation, you might go for a job interview. This is something that takes you out of home. You'll be dressing up, you're taking I don't know, even I see you, some people are taking a taxi. Maybe you're going to the airport, or maybe you're going to somewhere. Anyways, it's very nice. It's a very positive news that comes to you and takes you there, and I see a very nice outcome. Some of you might have been waiting for that for a long time, and finally you get that news that you can go ahead and start that, or you can go and join a team. You can go ahead and do something. That's very positive that I'm seeing. I see a lot of clouds. Again, there's possibility of thunders, storms, earthquake, volcanoes, as we had one recently. So I see that the possibilities are still there. The climate is a little bit unsettled, and I see that the chain of events for what just happened with the earth is not closed, it's not completed, and we might have other systems activated. And unfortunately, there might be some lives that are taken. That's what I can see, because I see that there is some kind of energy coming from the Mother Earth, and also from the sky. I don't know. So I see thunders, I see possibility of very harsh weather, and definitely fire. This is something that I can see, but hopefully we can all pray and hope for this to be minimum, with minimum damage. Look at this beautiful S in the cup. There is an S. I see some of you are waiting for a news for Sunday, Saturday. I see the word sun, and I see that there is something that you need to hook at. Like I see hook, something that's you're gonna grab and either grow, or something that you're gonna grab and survive. It can be for yourself, for you, or it can be for other people. I mean, for someone, anyways, out there. If you're in a situation that you're scared that you might fall, you might lose something, there might be some kind of termination, or there's a problem, I see that you can hang. This person can hang into something, survive, and not only also grow out of this situation. Very nice. Some of you might buy a plant and hang them, like those hanging plants that some people have. I see that situation very nicely. Someone might mud boy, some kind of decorations. If you're playing piano or if any kind of instrument, I see that it's very, very good. You might also go to a concert. You might be invited to a concert. Don't refuse that. It's going to bring a lot of good energy, a lot of good atmosphere. Like, I don't know, it's going to hold you up. It's going to be very positive for you. I see money coming definitely to your home. Look at the bottom of the cup. There is definitely money coming. Something that's going to be in the center of your life. You're going to get some money, some finances improvement that's going to take you to places. Again, you can use this money to relocate, to travel, to somehow it is related to relocation and movement. I see a lot of movement coming. I see people are praying in different parts of the world. Maybe it's time for some kind of praying praying or release festivals, but I definitely see that people are getting together, energies are united. If you go to the church, I see that there's blessing, people are, there's blessing there. If you are believing in those kind of ceremonies, I see that it's working, or it's going to have a positive impact. There could be a wedding that you go to, or you might be invited. I somehow see it's very quiet or very lonely. I don't know why I see that. Maybe some guests couldn't make it, or somehow it was in a remote place. It's very quiet. I don't want to say sad. I see that the wedding is a little bit quiet. There might be an unexpected event, or something happened unexpectedly in this wedding ceremony. It's not for you. It's someone that you might know, or something that you might hear about. Be careful if you're taking elevators. Again, I'm seeing this for a few times now. If you're taking the elevator, be careful. Don't put your children by themselves in the elevator and stuff like that. So, or other means of transportation that's escalating, elevating. I see some elevation. Someone might be in a high position, but they might be really wondering what they need to do. They might think that they do not belong here, or they're in the wrong position. There might be some frustration with the people at the top of the organization, top of the government, top of the whatever. I see undecisiveness. Things are not easy to be figured out for them. But help is on the way. As I said, a lot of people can count on help, and they will save off the situation that they are trapped in. I see pregnancy for some people. Definitely there's going to be a happy news that you or someone is going to be celebrating about pregnancy. Some of you, I see that you're jump the stairs up. Maybe you're late for your work or your school, but I can also say that your company, in your organization, in your school, you're going to jump up, you're going to go high quickly, you're going to go up very quickly. There is a hope and dream or goal some people have, and they're rushing towards it. I don't know if someone is watching from Australia, but I see Australia here. There might be opportunities for Australia, or people might be going to Australia, or for people who live there, there might be opportunities, some changes in, I don't know, something that maybe their money is going to be more powerful, but somehow Australia might be in the news positively for the next in the next month, or maybe up to the 6 months. If you had to do it in X-ray, don't forget to show the results to the doctor. Make sure you follow up on that. I don't see anything, but I see that you did a test, or you did something, but you didn't complete it. You just put it halfway done, and it's not completed. I see something like that. Well, with that, let's start. And this is the plate. Again, I see the wedding for some people. For some of you, I see quiet wedding. You get engaged, and you might get married very quickly without any, like very quietly, without any big ceremony, or without any, I don't know. I see it's very quiet, and actually it's nice. I see it's very romantic. So about that, that would be also great. Okay. Let's look at the questions in the chat. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading, and I start with a member of my channel. Thanks for being here, and hello to you as well. Let's see what messages are here for the next 2 weeks for you, starting, and let's take a look. I see that there is someone is trying to give you orders or directions. They're trying to put you in a structure. They're always telling you do's and don'ts, and sometimes you resist to their to what they suggest. It could be your mother. I see a female energy, but you something that is too much, or they're taking too much of your time, or you're spending too much, or so much demanding, or they're asking for a lot. Again, but gradually you find out that this is actually good for you, what they're telling you. And if you being defensive, don't get defensive towards, or maybe for once you need to really think about what they're saying. Maybe take it with open heart. That's what the reading is telling me. You need to open your heart, and it can be a person, it can be some situation, it can be even something inside you that calls you for something, and you always resist that. You say, no, I don't want to do it. There is something constantly coming to you, maybe an idea, maybe a proposal, maybe even some people is directing you to do something. Constantly refuse it, reject it, resist it upon it. So the energy is telling you, open your heart. I'm not saying do what they say, but at least for once listen, and listen with your heart, and don't a pre-made decision towards them. I see that's something you're judged from the past, and you have your mindset, and you're not open for new negotiations, for new things. So that's what the energy is presenting for you. For Bridget, thank you for using the super chat. Any message for love? Let's take a look and see if there's oh yeah. Well, someone is looking from far. I don't know if this person has a crush on you, or there was a past relationship, but this person is very interested. And I can tell you that they work or they live in the same building that you do, because I see they're watching you. They're looking at you from outside. There's a window. There's a window. There are glasses. Maybe you're going to a cafe with someone, or you used to go with a cafeteria with someone, and this person still goes there and sees your empty place. Someone definitely is missing you. You might receive from them. They might show up in your life again. But I see there was an option that you made. There was something that you had to choose, and you probably didn't choose this person, or you didn't choose a path that's been directing you to this person. I don't know, it's a little like, so this person was not directly involved, but for example, I had two options, to go to London or to New York, and I just decided to go to. If I stayed in London, I would have seen this person, and I didn't know about it at the time I made the decision. Something in those lines. But I see that there is a message coming. There is some kind of get together. There's some kind of connection from someone that they already have a feeling for you. But it has been quiet. They have been quiet about it. But very soon it's going to be discovered for you. You're gonna discover that, and it can come with a birthday, in a celebration. That you might see them, you might hear them. As I said, you might not know this person, but they are already thinking about you, and they have you in their mind. For Stephanie, any messages for the... Okay, let's see what is coming for you specifically in love. Well, I can tell you that there is some kind of energy that brings some calm. I see you will have something in your, like you will hug someone, or something is in your arms. You will have them in your arms. You will hug someone or something, and I sense the smell, the good smell. It could be about your children. It could be about something that it was very, very dear to your heart. I don't know if you can see the face of a woman, and this is her hair, and this is just something she is dearly holding. So for love, I see that something very pleasant, very happy is coming to you, and you feel calm. I see calm in love. You feel calm if something has been stressful, if you were not if you were not sure about some kind of person, a decision about a person, about their feelings, about their intention. I see calming energies coming toward you, something that you embrace, something that you hug and you feel safe. So maybe energy from a person, maybe it's acceptance from a person. Very nice energy coming. I see, and again, I don't know, maybe it's like comes with a perfume, comes with a good smell that is relaxing. Next weeks are going to be very relaxing. You might see someone that brings this comfort, this warmth, this safe energy to you, and it will touch your heart. There's definitely something that's going to touch your heart, and you're going to be very, very happy with that. For Miss Bar, thanks for using the super chats about your boss. Okay. Let's see what's the situation with her current boss. What do you need to know? Well, I see that this person is just not with you, that they are a little bit angry, and this person wants to empower herself. She wants to be showing that she is the boss. And I don't see that this is only towards you. I see in general this is her attitude. And it's getting bigger and bigger, and eventually it's going to make trouble for herself, because a lot of people are complaining, a lot of people are not happy about her. And I see that this comes from a fact that she doesn't have a happy life. She is I see damage in her life. I don't know, I hope things are ending well for her in her personal, but I see that there are damages. She has a very bad attitude because she has problems. She has a lot of problems. I see that eventually her attitude and the problems that she makes is gonna detach her. She's either gonna leave, or they're gonna fire her, or they're gonna move her to another department. She's gonna, like, it's gonna get so big that it can't be standing anymore. It can be tolerated anymore. And I would say again, I'm seeing other people also complaining about her. The energy is advising, and again, it's your choice, not to leave your job because of her. Because I mean, people who have trouble, they exist everywhere. So if you like your job, but she's the only problem, a little bit more time. I see that she is not stable over there. I don't see stability. She's very much trying to get bigger and more powerful and have more people. She's very bossy. She wants to control everyone, and her attitude is. I see a lot of darkness around her, but she might get removed or changed or transferred. So for you, the patience is key for now. I will go, definitely. For Kumi, thanks for using the super chat. General message for Kumi: what do you need to know at this time? What are the energies trying to tell you? I see something is gonna be released. You have very hard. Either in your mind has been very busy with something, you're thinking so hard, or you have been actually working very hard about something, but you're gonna get the result very soon. I don't know if you have a brother, but there is 3 things that to accomplishment with him, or you're from with your father, or there's a male energy around you. The person is very quiet, but they're gonna win something, or I don't know, they're gonna give an announcement which is very happy. It is with finances. It relates to finances, financial situation. Somehow their finances might improve, or bring some good money home. They might bring some good news home. They might even buy 3 properties. I don't know. I see some big changes around someone in your family. I also see a city that has a big bridge, like San Francisco. I think like Istanbul, they have those big bridges that on, like, it's very big on the water. Or Sydney. So I see that city. This could be London, of course. It looks a lot like London. And male energy could be somewhere there that somehow you get connected. But I see 3 wonderful news are coming into your life. 3 blessed energies. 3 nice, very nice. And you might travel abroad. Whatever you're working towards, you're going to get to what you want, and you won't believe it. You're like, no, this is too far. This is too unreal. But you actually get to receive that, and you will be very thankful as well, which is very, very happy. It brings a lot of happiness to your life. For Escape Crowd, thanks for using the super chat about your job and moving. What do you need to know? Yeah, I mean, this is your decision. You're sitting in somewhere just thinking about it, and the energy telling you at some point you need to act on that. There is a possibility for you definitely to move, and something is also giving the direction. It's maybe in your thoughts. You're thinking about it. You have thought about it. Maybe you already have a plan. There is a map in front of you, but you are not you're not taking any action. You're just sitting there and looking. I see you're in an empty I see you are in a I see an emptiness, but it is from yourself. It's from your own, how can I say, lack of making a decision. I don't know if this is if it's your something that you don't want to face. Maybe it's attachments that you have. Something is putting you in a solid, stable, not stable, solid, quiet, reluctant stage, and you need to change it. No one is going to come and force you to do something. So it's basically your decision. But I see the map is in front of you. It's open. It's nice. There is either direction, but there are either fears or attachments that you have, and it doesn't let you move. For Stardust, another member of my channel, what is coming for you in the month of August? Well, I see that whatever cleansing, whatever cleaning, whatever thing you did, like cleaning, clearing stuff, organizing, and getting rid of some toxic people or energies in your life has worked. I see a lot of positive energies coming into your home. I don't know what you did in your home. If you I don't know, emptied out the under the bed or whatever, some old stuff, you put the junk out, or maybe the people, whatever you did, I see good energies coming. Whatever you lost also, I can say that is the better is coming. New things are coming. I see new energies entering your life. So pass of the old and broken energies have been or are going to leave your life, and a new start is coming in. I see happiness in under your roof, specifically in your home. There's going to be happiness. You might buy things for your kitchen. It might be as easy or simple as a new mug or something, but it brings a nice energy. I don't know if you have plants. I see a lot of light in your home. I'm not sure if you're moving to a new home, or somehow a lot of light. With the change of the seasons, maybe in summer, whatever, there's more light in your home. Or it's just that there's more blessing, and the positive energies are more around you and your home, which is very, very nice. So that's starting in August, and that's going to be very actually helpful for you. For Nick Music, your current guidance about your job. Let's take a look. Wow, I see a lot of noise. What are you thinking about? Whatever you're thinking about, like, I don't know if it's a new thing you want to do. And I see someone is with you. I don't know if you have a person collaborating with you, if you have a team, one person for sure. You're thinking about doing it yourself. I don't know if you have been in a team or you worked with some people. You have some ideas that you think you can do it by yourself. I also see you spend a lot of time a closed room, like a studio or something, and you're listening, or maybe working, maybe you're studying, but take your ideas very, very seriously. Maybe people give you advice, but you can have better. I mean, listen to what they say, but finally do what you think. You are going to be very creative in the coming months. And if you're a creator, if you make things, I don't know, whatever you create, you are going to be great. I see other people sometimes make noises, distract you. Block the distractions and try to focus on your own. Listen to them, as I said, but focus on what is coming from inside you. If you're an artist, I can say that focus on, stay somewhere quiet, maybe stay sometimes lonely by yourself and listen from what is coming from your bottom of your heart. You are a very talented person. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I see a lot of noise, a lot of distraction around you. For Miriam, about the surgery. Okay, let's see what's the message for you about this surgery for Miriam. No, I see that everything is gonna go well. There is the recovery. I don't know if a child is involved. That's see. Anyhow, I see a good outcome, but there is I see someone younger age. So maybe your surgeon is a young age, or maybe the surgery is involving a child, if it's for a child. But it's or there's someone who's younger thinking, oh, this person is very young, maybe not experienced. But that's not the case. The young person, the surgeon being young or whatever, it doesn't really concern you. I see after visits for the surgery are important. Go and make sure that you follow up on the surgery, or whatever after visits, follow-up visits needs to be done. I see the person, you can trust the person who's doing the surgery. I see that they know, or they're trustworthy. Maybe if you had another now changing to a new doctor, that might be a good idea. I see a new energy, but it's gonna go well. And I can't quite say what is the surgery about. I don't know, but I see sitting. You might need to sit. If it's for yourself, that person might need to rest, not work that much hard after the surgery. Again, you have to follow what the person, your doctor, tells you after the surgery. And if you take that seriously, you definitely will have an outcome. About travel, I'm looking for you. You know, the travel is there is some hesitation. I don't know if it's about a travel that you want to do or someone wants to do, but there is a little bit of hesitation. The path, but there is something that still is holding this travel. For example, I want to travel. I have everything. I have vacation money, whatever. But my mom, I need to take care of her, so I can't let her leave her behind by herself. You know, there is a, or maybe your pet, or maybe something that you need to consider. So maybe a little pause on that, if it's possible, what would be helpful for you. For burning scarecrow, what good things is going in the next month for you? Let's take a look. Well, I see that something that you have been reluctant about, something that you were thinking, should I do it, should I wait, or whatever. I see you finally move toward a decision. It's a good thing is coming is that you finally can make a decision, and I see power coming to you. You will be empowered about something. There's some activities, there's some movements that are gonna help you make a decision. Or you should do it. The energy is telling you you have to come out of this reluctant stage of I don't know what to do, because energy is not helpful for you. So as soon as you can get yourself free of that energy, it's good. But there will be a chance, there will be an opportunity. Someone is sending you blessings. Someone is sending you know positive energy. Take it and move with it. So don't be so much scared. Don't be so much analyzing things all the time. You need sometimes to actually get wet, and you cannot swim without getting wet. So that's the energy. So why these people stop talking to you? Ben, Shay, and John. Why did they stop talking? Felt the distance, or someone there was a distance. I wonder if some other fourth person created the distance by saying lies or talking not so many good things about you, but there were some incorrect information that given them, or but I say misunderstanding. You think that all these three people are happy with themselves and they are so happy, they have fun, they talk to each other, they have a lot of fun, and I'm here myself. But I see another person, a fifth person, except these three. There is another person that also was removed from the team, or this person was behind the scene. They tried to distance you people by things that they said. But I don't see these people are honestly very positive. So if you're not speaking to them, you're not missing out. And I see that, yeah, I don't know why. I see there's a lot of jealousy, there's a lot of competition, even between them. So I don't see honest friendship. I don't see honest friendship from these people. So that's what I had to tell you, and I want to be honest. Misbah, when is the next promotion for you? Let's take a look and see. Very soon, actually. It's coming sooner than you. It might be actually around you very, very quickly. You know, as soon as this boss is changed, we talk about, there's a big chance that you might get a very good position. There's going to be, and you might even replace her. But I see that with the move or moving of the negative energy from you, the possibilities are going to be open for you. Chances are going to be open for you. I see with her removal, or with her relation, or with her whatever changes in with this boss, but be on the watch. I see you have been waiting for this for a long time, and it is getting closer. It might be sooner than you expect that things might change very, very fast. Be on the watch. For Stardust, you're in the okay, good luck with the renovation. For Tarot Rose, mm-hmm, good luck with the new job. Mm-hmm. About the new job and your children, let's take a look and see how it's. Wow, why are you so reluctant? I see a lot of dark energy around. That's gonna stop you from what you want to do. And I see a lot of worries. I see a lot of things that is worrisome for you. You're like, oh, this is not gonna be. But I would say don't listen to those noises. They're not. I don't see them positive. I don't see them from coming from a nice place. I see a key in front of your feet. A key in front of your feet. This is something you wanted. Have been waiting for this thing, but the dark energies are trying to distract you and tell you, no, don't go, just forget about it. This is your problem. You have your children, whatever. I don't want to make a decision for you. It's your life, it's your decision. As everybody else who's here, you're finding the decision maker. But I can tell you that the key is in front of you. There is some good things in this job. I would say go for a while and give it a try. It's not gonna be bad to leave your children with your aunt. I think she will take care of the kids, whatever. But the only thing that I would say consider this job is that I see a key in front of your feet. So you just need to take this key and there is something. So I just want to be honest and give you this, what I'm seeing. There is a possibility for you to change your life drastically, or find something there that is waiting for you, that the life universe put in there, in that job, maybe new people, whatever. But don't listen to the energies. I don't see them very positive, honestly. So, but again, it's your choice. Stardust property for sale. Okay, in August, are we gonna have an offer in August? For stars, I see that it's a little bit quiet. Yeah, maybe by end of August, but don't focus on that too much. There might be some offers serious, or there might not be very interesting. So don't get rushed. I see that you are a little bit rushing, or you're hoping to do it very quickly, but be patient. It's a little bit slow because people are not there. I don't know why population, maybe people are not there, or maybe somehow you need to be a little bit more patient and give it some time. Give it some time, I would say. Yeah, and then for your other question, Saturn cycle. Oh, what about your question? Is Saturn happy with you? Wow, let's take a look. Definitely, in the end of the tunnel, there's definitely light. After this, after this cycle, when you are done with the Saturn transition, there is going to be a gift given to you. And this is going to be either love in coming in your life, or it can be someone who you love, like romance, or it can be something that you dearly wanted. But look, end of the tunnel, you have gone through a lot. You might have lost a lot. Some people might have broken your heart. Saturn might have been testing you so hard, maybe about your father, with your father, about your father. For example, if your father is in this world with us, maybe he got sick, whatever, or maybe he's not here with us, maybe you missed him. There were times that you felt his absence. About your father, or a father figure that you wanted to have, that you had hardships with, anywhere, specifically some of your experiences related to that, and Saturn wanted to test you with that. That can be the lack of support that could be in your life and could help you with the difficulties, some problems or difficulties that you're dealing because your father left something behind. They were not clear about something. And I have to tell you, in the end, I have a lot to tell you, but as you know, the time is limited. But it's a very nice question. I love these questions. Very few people ask these deep questions. But in the end, you're going to come out of this with a positive, specific to your father. If you had a problem with your father, or you were upset with him, or you were thinking you thought he missed, or whatever, you will be fine with it. I mean, you will recover. you will be dead. You will put it behind. Your soul will be in peace with your father, or your father will be in peace, something in those lines. Burning scarecrow, what job? Okay, let's take a look what job and where it would be. It's definitely somewhere that you're far from. It's in a different land. It can be even a lake or an ocean in between you and the place that you might be. I don't want to say smaller than an ocean. It can be a lake. It could be over. It's definitely over. It's not in the city you are. And then again, I just always see you sitting. You're always sitting and thinking. So I would say that you might make a bridge. Definitely, you need to make some connections. If you want to do it, definitely it's going to happen by the end of this year. But if you are reluctant and if you have your attachments to where you are and you're not happy, you cannot trust, then it's not going to happen. So it depends when you give yourself that push that, hey, you have to go, you have to try, you have to make a cautious decision, you have to talk to people, try to make new connections. Don't analyze people from the past. Don't always try to ask questions about the past. You need to give that up. You cannot just stick to things that you lost and you want a future be great. No, you take your lessons and you have to move forward. And if you, it's not going to be happen, there's no change. Tarot Rose. People that you're going to work with from the second lady, secretary, and from the boss. So let's see what we can catch energies from them and see. When I see the boss, the male energy is, I don't know if he's older or he's, he has a bigger figure. I see that, or he's very stable. This person is very stable. That's the boss, the biggest boss. He's very quiet, he's older, and he gets reports of everyone. He might spend a lot of time in the office, or he has eyes and ears, and he is very well monitoring everyone. Not in a bad, but he wants to be engaged in his business. So even if he's not there, the big boss is always, he has hands, he has ears, he has eyes in the office. He's very present, even if he's not there. The lady you're gonna work with, I see eyes. I see number 2. I don't know if she has 2 children. I don't know if she has been there for 2 years. Something in those lines. You might go out with her, or she might take you out for a coffee, or for lunch. You might go out, eat together. They want to approach you. People will approach you because they give report to the big boss. So they want to say, oh, this person just came. How is she? They have to go back and report. So it's very important for them, for people who socialize, people who are not weird, people who are open, who are nice, just those things. I want to say that they're nice. I don't see any bad intentions. They have a busy office. And there's a man who's the secretary of the big boss, or she's somehow close to him, and she takes care of him, or she takes she's very much respected, or she's, I don't know, somehow they rely on her. There is other very, so woman number 1 who's very close to the big male boss. There's another young gentleman who's working. Maybe he's an accountant, maybe he's in the whatever, he has a lower job. He's nice as well. No, I see very good things. And as I said, they are gonna approach you, they're gonna want to know you. It's like when you have a little kitty and the other kitties want to come and smell and see what is this person, who is this person. They might want to know about you. You don't need to share everything about your life, but they want to know you. They want to kind of see what kind of person you are. So that's my advice. How you want to take it and how you want to use this opportunity. But it's basically basically that's very nice. Opportunity for Benny Scarecrow. Another question: create via social media. How is it gonna be for you creating content on social media? Yeah, I see the idea is positive. It requires a lot of work. It requires a lot of attention and persistence. It's not something that I see very quickly you're gonna get what you want, you're gonna hit 1 million subscribers. No, I mean, it's gonna take time, but the idea is very nice, the idea is good, something new, something fresh, something rewarding, but there's a lot that needs to be built around this idea. It's not that something that you do it and very quickly. It takes a lot of time and persistent. Positive energy, I definitely see positive energy. It's going to have a good outcome. Either you feel good doing this, or it's going to bring some kind of profit, some kind of happiness for you. But as I said, you just need to prepare. You should start it as a hobby, and then you see how it goes. And about your next job, maybe that's the last question I'm taking today, about your next job. I don't know. I would say investment, somehow coding, working on the computer, because I see you're sitting. So sitting in front of a computer, somehow invest, maybe working with AI. And I see penguins. I don't know what I'm seeing, why I'm seeing penguins. Might be loyal people that are going to help you, or maybe, I don't know, there's a coin called penguin. I don't know. That's what I I don't know if you're into biology or something in those lines as well, or like about, yeah, I see that biology. But it might be something that you're taking care of something, or you're waiting for something. Like, I'm waiting for stock market to go up, trading, something in those lines. Or maybe you're a data engineer. I see you will be working with numbers. Oh, Stephanie, you have a, okay, you have a, let's get your question. Your book, okay, is it going to be published, or is it a time? Is it going to be published? That's the last question, guys. Yeah, it's gonna be published. You're gonna have, on your end, you feel it's finished. You don't have a lot of hope. You are almost done, and you think there's nothing behind it. But no, I see that there are people who are interested. If there's another publisher, a new publisher, or maybe if you have ongoing discussions with a publisher, it's gonna end some. You have come a long way. It's been taking so long, or it has been so, but you put a pause. I see you stopped for a while, or you somehow waited for a while, but now discussions are going to come back. The publisher might reach out to you, or you would reach out to. Somehow the discussions are going to be resumed. So no, there's definitely hope in it. Definitely it can be published. It's not waste of time. If you put a pause on it for a while, that was good. And if you haven't done it, please maybe consider that, because a little stop, it's going to come back again. Best of luck to you. Thank you so much, everyone. I will be back soon, and until the next time, everyone stay blessed.